Hey guys, Minecraft Rules 11 here, and today is another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play. And this is episode 11 of Season 2, and today we're going to hopefully continue or finish my home. I'm not too positive if I'm going to be able to finish it today, but I would like to. But we'll see about that. But yeah, I mean, we're going to have to figure this out. Now, I do have a plan for the roof. It might not go out how I want it to be, but I'm hoping that it will. So let's just hope for it, guys. But yeah, I collected some wood not too long ago, so that is excellent. And let's see here, what else do I need? I think that's about it. I'm just gonna plant some saplings down, and then we're gonna head back up and continue on our way with building this home. Now I'm actually kind of wondering how much wood I've actually used for this. I think I've actually used a pretty large amount. Wouldn't you guys agree with me? I don't know. I keep on seem to be like getting wood every single like episode, or I don't know, like even more than that. It's pretty crazy. But yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it today. I don't know. We'll see about it. But I do have an addition that I want to add onto the house, but I think I might not even do that just yet because of how long this is actually taking. So we'll have to see about that, because I still need to do this path here. I still need to add some doors, which means I need to find a swamp biome. So that means, you know, I'm not really going to explore today, although it would be nice. But I just don't think it's gonna happen today, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, I was really hoping for that to happen, so you know, being able to find a swamp biome. But since it seems to be taking forever, I don't think it's going to happen, guys. I wanted to find some slimes. Those guys would be beautiful, very beautiful. So how am I gonna get up here? I have no clue. This is okay. There we go. I guess that works out. All right. So anyways, let's take that axe out again. So we're gonna finish the ceiling here. Should be very fast, considering I have a pretty large amount of wood in my inventory. So let's see here. Let's just do this. How did I finish the ceiling for that? So I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to create a storage in here in the attic, because I know this is definitely going to be the attic, guys. So I don't know if I'm going to do that. So that would require having to make a ladder. Although I think I could do that. I think it would be best to place like the ladders over there. Or I could just continue on the ladders on that side. Or no, I can't actually. Okay. So I'll just put it on that side so that, you know, I can get the room used. I don't know what I'm gonna actually place up in the second floor though. So that's a real question. This could be the I would say that the second floor and the attic could be used for storage. It'd be for basically the most advanced storage. Basically each item for each chest. It seems like a pretty large, like pretty crazy thing. But I mean, it could be possible for that, you know. Would be very organized. But I guess it doesn't really have to necessarily be each chest or each item gets its single chest. It could be one chest could have multiple items in there or something like that, because I mean, there are a pretty large amount of items in this game, so you know, that's a real question. I don't know how much I actually need, but I actually think I'm gonna need to collect some more wood. That is unbelievable. But yeah, I'll figure that storage thing out. It would be best to have everything really organized, like everything is completely organized, and that you know, that each chest, like each double chest, a large chest, there would be, you know, just I would say a few items or so in there, a couple stacks of it or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Well, that's pretty crazy. How's it turning night? Okay, so yeah. And place some torches in here so that nothing spawns in here, or hopefully that nothing spawns in here. Place it like that, and well, I think that's perfectly even for some reason. Like I actually placed it right along each other. Okay, pretty cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, apparently it's not time to sleep. Are you kidding me? Alright, so, anyways, there we go. Ooh, www. Alright, so I'm gonna head down into the forest over there, guys. Although, before I do that, I'm gonna get some steak cooking. But I'm gonna tell you guys a story that happened, this morning / last night. It was actually pretty nervous-wracking. But, yes, anyways, pretty large storm came by. Let's see, this morning / last night. I'll say it started the storm. I don't know. It started storming. I would say probably at 11:30 p.m. So that's I would say it's not really midnight, close to midnight. But yeah, it started raining around there. And there was thunder and lightning. It was a thunderstorm. But anyways, yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, it wasn't really entirely windy, but it just seemed like, I don't know, it was just unbelievable. But I don't know how long the storm actually lasted. I think it lasted until 4 in the morning, which is a pretty long time. But basically, I would say around 1:30 it started getting pretty crazy. I was looking at the radar and we were turning into the red part of the storm. I don't know what it's really called. Just a stronger part of the storm, I would say. And basically, since I was right next to Devin, I was actually watching him play Terraria, whatever it is. But yeah, I was watching him do that, and all of a sudden, like we were actually getting ready for the worst part of it. But then all of a sudden, there was a tornado warning. So I was like, holy crap, because I don't really like tornadoes at all. I don't even like being them at right next to me. Although I do like watching them on YouTube and stuff for some reason. But yeah, anyways, so that tornado warning came on like around 1:50 in the morning. Yeah, I stay up pretty late. But yeah, so that happened. And I was like, holy crap, because that's gonna like screw up my whole schedule. Hence the reason that this video may get uploaded a little bit later. But yeah, so that went on. And I was like, are you kidding me? Then all of a sudden, the tornado sirens actually went on, and then we had to go into the basement, and yeah, it was pretty crazy. And usually, I don't know. I mean, usually whenever the tornado sirens go on, for some reason for me, my muscles always spaz out, like I get nervous and stuff. It's just a common thing that happens amongst me for some reason. But so that started happening, and I was like, are you kidding me? Because this is gonna take forever. Because I had no clue when the tornado sirens were gonna go off. But they did. There was no really impact of the storm, so there's, I mean, well, the storm did hit us, but there was no tornado, so that was good. But yeah, that last of the tornado sirens, I would say, lasted about 40 minutes or so that was pretty crazy, staying in the basement where it's about like 20 degrees cooler, so that sucked. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty crazy. I went to bed around 3:30 or so. Actually, when I fell asleep, so that was pretty crazy. But yeah, I mean, just nature and all that stuff. So that was pretty crazy. Although in the part of the storm, since it was a pretty vast storm, there was actually like a tornado that touched down not too far away from me. I think it was about, my mom said, like an hour or so. So that was pretty crazy. Hearing that. And the storm was actually heading northeast, so then I got even more nervous. But yeah, I mean, where I live, there's not really too many tornadoes. Like, there's never really a huge occurrence of tornadoes. But there's that one chance, or there's always a chance that could happen. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty crazy. But yeah. Me, as a person, I would say I like storms. I just don't like them when they're there's tornado warnings and tornado watches and all that stuff. But other than that, it was just fine. It was fine. But yeah, I mean, I was actually really getting nervous because I think usually whenever there's a sign of a tornado, that it's usually calm, pretty calm before it actually happens. So that was actually happening. I was like, are you kidding me? This is gonna suck. But yeah, other than that, perfectly fine, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. Although there is a storm coming tonight for me, so that's gonna be pretty bad. And they're saying that there's a possible chance of having another tornado. So that sucks. Ooh, I forgot my pork chops or my steak. I'll get that. All right, guys, I got my steak. It's all good to go. So now we're going to work on the attic. And ooh, what am I doing? I was trying to create some ladders. But yes, I do also want to create some ladders so that we can get up there, obviously, instead of having to place down dirt blocks. So I'm going to create the ladders. Don't know how much I'm going to need. I'm going to figure that out, I guess. Have 8 at the moment. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's going to stink. I think I need 10 or so. I don't know. But we'll figure that out. So that's where it's placed. So it's going to be... Wait, what? Is it going to be right next to it? I think it's going to be right next to it. Yes, it is. Okay. So here's where we're going to place it. And then voila, we're up here on the attic, or place, you know, roof kind of part. We still have to actually make the roof. So, ooh, crap. I'm wondering what type of building block I should use for this. That's a real question. I think with this spruce wood, possibly cobblestone would be good for this. I'm still kind of thinking about it, but I want to figure this out as soon as possible. But that would be for the roof parts. I still need to actually make some walls. Well, wait a minute. How did I want this to be? Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I plan on doing this sort of thing. Hold on. Holy crap, we're gonna be needing a bunch of stairs. I'm gonna be doing this. Hold on. So to get it going. So right there and do... Oh crap, we're in the cloud layer. And I hope that I won't get past the building point of this, because that would stink. And I hope that this is going to be correct. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So it's going to be like that. Alright. So now we have to do it on this side as well. And if I do it like this, it's going to be easier to actually place these stairs. So, crap! I wanted to try to start getting the roof done, but I want your guys' preferences or what I should use to build this with. Either cobblestone or spruce wood. Now, I do have a very large amount of spruce wood, as you guys can tell, down there. Pretty crazy, right? But, yes, I do not know what I want to do. So, my question is, cobblestone or spruce wood? Just say it down in the comments below, and I'll consider all of the responses for sure, because I want this to be complete. But, here we are. You can't really see it because of the clouds. But, as soon as the cloud passes, there we go. You guys can tell that there are going to be stairs connecting all the way over to that side. And then, obviously, to there, to there, to there, to there. And I'm hoping that this is going to turn out correct and perfectly fine. But I'm thinking that midway through, I actually want to change it up a little bit. So once I get to the middle part, it'll... crap, I don't know. It'll like... Here, I'm going to place some blocks down. I'm going to place down some dirt, actually. So it's going to come through, alright? So once we get around to the middle part, I don't know where it's going to be. I'm going to have to figure that out. I want to turn it like that. it's going to end like that. But it's still going to be all the same height up here. So basically, there is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sides to this roof. So it's either going to be requiring a lot of spruce wood or a lot of cobblestone. And this is going to be made out of completely just stairs. So keep that in mind. I'm going to be using stairs. I will either use cobblestone or spruce wood. I would like to change it up a little bit, considering that I've only used spruce wood for this. Although I just gathered a pretty large amount of spruce wood. Although I don't think all the spruce wood that I have in my inventory will be able to fill up all of the roof up there. And that is the same thing for the cobblestone. I think I have more cobblestone than spruce wood, so that's a plus. If I'm going to be using cobblestone. Holy crap, that's a big house. And I also will be using, adding windows, panes to be exact. But yes, I mean, it's not done yet, but let's see here. I have 1, 2, 3, or no, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I already do have some stone stairs. So that's even better. So let's see here. So I have 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, I cannot count for some reason. I have 4 stacks of 64 cobblestone, plus 24 cobblestone, plus 27 stone stairs. So keep that in mind. We already have some stone stairs that we could use. But let me know. Wait, what? I don't know what I'm saying. Tell me your preference, guys. Either cobblestone or spruce wood. And yeah, I am going to be. Let's see here. What am I thinking? I'm kind of thinking of trying to do something. Let's see. What am I gonna think? What am I thinking? Alright, so I'm gonna create a window, glass pane right there, as you guys can see, hopefully see. So I'll do that. And then there will be cobblestone. Where those blocks are that I placed, I'm actually gonna replace those with cobblestone. Let's actually head up there. So I'm gonna replace those with cobblestone. And then over the edges, I'm actually going to place the cobblestone there. So let's see here. Let's head into here. Right now, it kind of looks poopy, but once you get the roof done, I'm thinking that'll look excellent. So like I was showing you guys, as you can see, these blocks right here, they're going to be replaced with the cobblestone stairs for sure. So at the top as well, and then over on this side, it's going to extend over so that it looks like it has an extension over it. So I'm thinking that's how it's going to be, guys. And I'm not going to place any stairs like on these sides at all. I think that would be kind of pointless because it may look a little poopy. But then also when I'm building it to the right here, it's going to be extending off the side as well. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll do it in the next episode, guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave it a like, and I will see you guys all in the next episode. So yes, goodbye.